ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति 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 प्रज्ञानां शुप्रतानैस्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुङ् मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि यो विश्वात्मा विधिज विषयान् प्राश्य भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमतिविभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः
Mandukya Karika, Chapter 4, Alata Shanti Prakha. We had read the Karika 79. In 78 Karika, it was stated that by gaining the Atma Jnana, the Brahma Jnana, wherein the hitherto cause of transmigration, Punarjanma, rebirth, namely the Papa Punya and the Dvaita, duality, is discovered in the wake of knowledge to be false, mithya, truly not there, and there being no other cause of transmigration. This jnani gains moksha, a state free from calamitous samsara, vita shoka. So also free from desires, akama, abhaya, free from fear. Duality is not there. This was told. One may say, sir, what are you talking? In Paramatma Swarupa Atma Brahma, at no time there can be any Papa Punya or Dvaita. And therefore, at no time there is a cause for Punarjanma, rebirth, transmigration. State of moksha is always there. So this is the doubt. Answer is yes, you are true from the reality standpoint. But for the practical purpose, in the sense of Vyavahara, the practical word, in the realm of ignorance, there appears to be Papa Punya. there appears to be the Dvaita Jagat to be real, and therefore seemingly there appears to be the cause of rebirth, and therefore there are seeming transmigrations. That seeming, appearing as it were, all these need to be ended in the wake of knowledge. So therefore, from the standpoint of Vyavaharika Jagat, from the standpoint of empirical world, it appears as though bondage was there. Now, on gaining knowledge, liberation is gained. So therefore, what you said, though true, this is from the standpoint of Vyavaharika Jagat, taking into account the ignorant state of ignorance of the individual called Jiva. For the ignorant Jiva, there is bondage, there is liberation. This is being now pointed out. Read 79.
अभूताभिनिवेशाद्धि सदृशे तत्प्रवर्तते वस्त्वभावं स बुद्ध्वैव निस्सङ्गं विनिवर्तते.
Abhutabhiniveshadhi tat sadrishe pravartate. Add dvayasya vastvabhavam buddhva eva saha nissangam add sat vinivartate. Nissangam add sat vinivartate. Abhutabhiniveshati. Because of abhinivesha, graha, insistence, persistence that there is abhuta. Abhuta stands for mithya dvaita, which is truly never there, that appears to be there. Because of this agraha, because of this insistence that there is Dvaita Jagat, he is Prasiddhi. What is that? This agraha, this insistence, or of this Dvaita is the product of avidya. And it is proved so by Anvaya Vyatireka. When ignorance is there, what is that? Dvaita is there. When knowledge is gained, Dvaita ends. So therefore, the Dvaita is the product of avidya. So because of this abhinivesha, insistence, So abhinivesha, insistence, persistence, determination, as if the person is obsessed by this notion. That obsession, because of that abhinivesha, tat stands for chitta, antakarana. Or it can be taken as Chaitanya also, which has been done in the past, in the Karikas. That antakarana chitta or Chaitanya itself, sadrishe pravartate. Sadrishe. Sadrishe in the Vishayas, products of that abhinivesha. The Dvaita is true. Sadrishe means in the Dvaita Jagat. Pravardate engages itself because of this abhinivesha. And is a product of what? Avidya, ignorance. Ignorance of oneself. When knowledge is gained, dvayasya vasvabhavam buddhva eva. Buddhva eva, having known in the wake of Atma Dhyana, Brahma Dhyana, the abhava, absence, vastu. Which vastu? Dayasya vastu. By knowing the absence of dualistic world, saha, that Kumar, that person, what does he do? Nissangam sat, being totally unconnected to this false dualistic jagat. Vinivartati, withdraws from the hitherto false jagat, means abides in one's swarup. This being so, no doubt it is true that all along Chaitanya Atma is in its own swarupa, never baddha. Therefore, there is no occasion to be mukta. Yet, this happens to be so on account of ignorance. Let us see the Bhasya. Read Yasmad Abhutabhiniveshad Asati Dvaye.
यस्मात् अभूताभिनिवेशादसति द्वये द्वयास्तित्वनिश्चयः अभूताभिनिवेशः तस्मात् अविद्या व्यामोहरूपात् हि सदृशे तदनुरूपे तच्चित्तं प्रवर्तते.
Yasmad, because of the reason. Abhutabhinivesha, because of abhinivesha, agraha, insistence, persistence, determination, obsession. So, of what? Abhuta, which are never born. The mithya dvaita, which mithya, appears to be there like a dream. Truly not there, but experientially is there. So also, the Vyavaharika Jagat, in the state of ignorance, though experientially is there, it is truly not there. In reality, it is not there like a dream. So therefore, the Abhinivesha, asati dvaye, in the false dvaita, in the dvaita, which is truly not there, in the false dvaita, mithya dvaita, Astitva Nishchayaha Abhuta. Astination. And determination and conclusion, a conviction that Mithya is truly there. No, not Mithya. The Dvaita is truly there. Because of this obsession, persistence on account of ignorance, in the false Dvaita, a notion, a conviction cropped in that it is truly there, Abhuta. So Abhutabhinivesha. So therefore this insistence took place. Tasma, therefore, avidya vyamoha rupa. From the Bhranti, erroneous notion, in the Dvaya, which is not there at all, but it is there like that because of the wrong notion. We have seen Prasiddhi on account of as a product of avidya by Anvaya Vyatirika. Sadrushe, what is Sadrushe? Tadanurupe means in the product of this abhinivesha, wrong conclusion, wrong obsession, chittam pravartati. Tat in the karika, tat pravartati. The tat is what? Chittam can be antakarana, but antakarana is the dvaya. The Chaitanya appears to have all this. But when knowledge is gained, what happens? Continue tasya dvayasya.
तस्य द्वयस्य वस्तुनः अभावं यदा बुद्धवान् तदा तस्मान् निस्संगं निरपेक्षं सद् विनिवर्तते अभूताभिनिवेश विषयात्.
Tasya means abhinivesha vishayasya. The product of abhinivesha. The product of wrong conclusion. The product of such wrong obsession. Namely, what? Dvaita Jagat. Tasya dvayasya of dualistic word. Vastunaha abhavam yada buddhavam. When in the wake of Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana, when the seeker is buddhavan, has got the knowledge of dvayasya vastunaha abhavam. Of all dualistic entities, absence of them, truly they are not there. Buddhavan, tada, then what happens? Tasmad nissangam nirapeksha. Tada, then tasmad means dvaita, from dvaita. Nissangam, becoming nissanga, means nirapeksham sat. Meaning of nissangam is given as nirapeksham sat. Becoming independent of them. No more dependence of the Dvaita Jagat, which is now discovered to be truly not there. Vinivartate. The seeker, the person withdraws from that Vishaya, that object, that product of abhinivesha, erroneous insistence or obsession. So therefore, due to ignorance and consequent projection of Dvaita, it appears bondage was there. When this ended in the wake of knowledge, discovers want to be liberated. Therefore, though in reality, Chaitanya Atma is never bound even in the state of ignorance, because of this wrong insistence, product of avidya and abhinivesha. It appears to be bound and the way the knowledge liberated. So, Paramarthata, sir, what you said is true. Atma is Nitya Mukta. But this bondage liberation appears because of this erroneous conclusion. In 78 it was said, Vita Shokam Akamam Abhayam Padam Ashnute. Abhayam Padam Ashnute. Ashnute Prapnoti gains Abhaya Pada. The state free from fear. Fear means samsara dukkha, calamitous samsara, born of duality, product of ignorance and the wrong insistence. So one gets freed from that. How come? What is the reason? What is the reason for that? That is now being told. Read Karika 80.
निवृत्तस्या प्रवृत्तस्य निश्चला हि तदा स्थितिः विषयस्य हि बुद्धानां तत्साम्यमजमद्वयम्
Nivrittasya apravrittasya and chittasya tada hi nischala sthiti tada hi nischala sthiti hi buddhana saha vishaya tasma tasma to be added hi buddhanam saha vishaya and tasma tatsamyam ajam advayam tatsamyam ajam advayam. Nivrittasya the mind or at the final level Chaitanya which has withdrawn from the so-called Dvaita, the hitherto Dvaita, dualistic world, withdrawn, and not only withdrawn, but also no further engages in any other Dvaita. Otherwise, withdrawn here or enter indulging in some other Dvaita. No. Means the Antakarana to begin with, finally the Chaitanya, which has totally withdrawn from its preoccupation in the Dvaita Jagat Dvaya. So Nivrittasya, first withdrawn, Apravrittasya, further again freshly doesn't indulge in other Dvaita, means totally withdrawn. Chittasya tadahi. When such state is gained, at that time, he indeed Nischala Sthiti. That mind to begin with, finally the Chaitanya is in a Nischala Sthiti. Nischala Sthiti. A steadfast state. What do you mean by that? Nischala Sthiti, Brahma Swarupa Sthiti. It is in a state of being nothing but Brahma. See, this gives a clue. Though Chaitanya Atma Brahma is our Swarupa, and therefore it is available to us 24/7, and yet we are denied of it. We are deprived of its cognition. Because what is that reason? Chittam, as a result of Chaitanya, is not Nivritta. Not Nivritta. Has not withdrawn from the Dvaita Jagat. Even if sometime Nivritta for set for meditation, and if you succeed in meditation, again Pravritta. Again engages, means totally not withdrawn. Totally withdraw your mind from the cognition of Dvaita Jagat. My dear sir, you are in Brahma. Even if you don't want it, you can't escape it. That is what it says, Nischala Sthiti, Brahma Sarupa Sthiti. And one thing, that state is therefore not available for all to cognize. Why? What is the reason? Simple. Chitta is anivritta and pravritta. Mind has not withdrawn from the Jagat, Dvaita, and it is always preoccupied in the Dvaita Jagat. Therefore, what? For majority, it is not possible to know it. And therefore, only those who succeed in withdrawing the mind and thereby the Chaitanya from Dvaita Vishaya and do not allow further to get preoccupied in the Dvaita Vishaya. Only those jnanis can know it. Because Buddhana, here Buddha is not Bodhas, Paramartha Darshina, those who have got the Paramartha Darshina, the knowledge of reality, Saha Vishaya. Vishaya means that is gochara to them, that is evident to them. For the jnani who has withdrawn totally from the Dvaita Jagat, that state of what? Nischala Sthiti, Brahma Sarupa Sthiti is Vishaya means, Gochara means evident to them. And therefore, Tasma, therefore, Tat. So that Tat means what? That Brahma Swarupa, Brahma, Samyam, Ajam, Advayam. Samyam, same, without any distinctive features, means Nirvishesham. Nirvishesham. Samyam. Ajam, ever existent principle, never born. Advayam, non-dual in nature. Non-dual in nature. Let us see the Bhasya. Read Nivrittasya Dvaita Vishayad Vishayantare cha Apravrittasya.
निवृत्तस्य द्वैतविषयाद् विषयान्तरे च अप्रवृत्तस्य अभावदर्शनेन चित्तस्य निश्चला चलनवर्जिता ब्रह्मस्वरूपा एव तदा स्थितिः.
So now, when this is accomplished, of this chitta, Nivrittasya, that which has withdrawn from what? Dvaita Vishaya. The hitherto presently available from Dvaita. The mind and thereby the Chaitanya which has withdrawn itself from the, see, mind withdraws itself means Chaitanya has withdrawn it. If mind has withdrawn from Dvaita means Chaitanya is not experiencing that. So Dvaita Vishaya, not only that, Vishayantare cha apravrittasya. So it may withdraw from one Dvaita and get entangled in the other Dvaita. No. Vishayantare apravrittasya. And which has not got preoccupied in other Dvaita. That means the mind which has totally withdrawn from the dualistic jagat. Abhava darshanena chittas. Of that chittasya, we have to take Chaitanya only. Antakarana, from Antakarana land in Chaitanya. Of that Chaitanya which is Abhava darshana, which is outside the range of cognition of the Dvaita Vishaya. And such a state, what is that state now? Nischala. Nischala is Chalana Varjita. Free from movement means free from any changes or modification. And that state can be only Brahma Swarupa Eva. It is only Brahma Swarupa. It is a state of Brahma. Tada Sthitihi. That is it. That's it. And such a state. Ya Esha Sthitihi. Ya Esha. Read further. Ya
या
Esha
एषा
Brahma.
या एषा ब्रह्मस्वरूपा स्थितिः चित्तस्य अद्वय विज्ञानैकरसघनलक्षणा स हि यस्माद् विषयः गोचरः परमार्थदर्शिनां बुद्धानां तस्मात् तत्साम्यं परं निर्विशेषम् अजम् अद्वयञ्च.
He, no, not he. Ya Esha Sthiti. Whatever this state, and what is that state? Namely, Brahma Swarupa. This should make it clear. A mind which is not asleep, it is awake, and at the same time, simultaneously, is not cognizing any dualistic entity. That state is what? The state of abidance of mind in Brahma Sarupa. So therefore, see, scientists ask for anything and everything in terms of experimental evidence. Prove it, demonstrate it experimentally. Now, to demonstrate experimentally in the empirical world, you can do so only in the case of the entities which are perceptibly available. So here it is not possible. And yet, here is the means of verification. What is the verification? My dear sir, you please accomplish this state of mind. The Shastra says, we are simply copying the Shastra and telling. What state of mind? Number one, Nivritta from Dvaita. Number two, no further Pravritta in any Dvaita. If you and you are not sleeping, be careful. You are not sleeping. You are awake. Yet, though awake, withdrawn from Dvaita, no further indulgence in Dvaita. That state of mind perforce displays Brahma Sarupa. Experience and verify. In fact, this fact was brought to the notice of a big scientist, Nobel laureate, by an equally great person. Actually, so. You know that what scientist said? Sir, if you demonstrate this experimentally, it can certainly be a topic for Nobel Prize. He said, hell with your Nobel Prize. Who cares for it? Who cares for a Nobel Prize? But mentality of the scientist. He is not ready to consider the Atindriya nature, trans-senses nature of Chaitanya, Atma, Brahma, the imperceptible nature, because Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha are not there in which is Nirupadhika. But he wants experimental demonstration. This is because, do you know what is this? This is because they have not considered the epistemology, verification, and the ascertainment of the correctness of means of knowledge that they employ. Science works in the field of pratyaksha, indriya pratyaksha, directly perceptible field. And what we are aiming at is the cognition of Chaitanya Atma Brahma, which is Atindriya, imperceptible. How can you cater the demand of science? Field is different. This field is different. But they are not available. You know why? The pride of greatness of science. Actually, science is not great. But science appears to be great because it has produced the technologies. These technologies are great. Technologies are fascinating. It is so. See, look, I am teaching this sitting in some corner of the world, and someone at another corner of the world is what? Learning. Is it not accomplishment of science and technology? Yes. From utility standpoint, nobody questions. But my dear sir, we are here ascertaining the reality and not considering the utility. You may ask, what is the utility of asserting the reality? The utility of asserting the reality is accomplishment of Nishreyas. What is Nishreyas? Niratishaya Sukha Avirbhava. Revelation of limitless happiness as your Swarupa, true nature. And Ashesha Anartha Uchittihi. Total destruction of sorrow. Is there anything else anyone strives forth in life? Though to begin with, there may be thousands of goals of life. In and through, this is the purpose. Be happy to the extent of such a contentment that there is no further improvement possible. And that happiness must be totally free from sorrow. So that being the case, you can only know this, that when you accomplish this state of mind, you can verify the correctness of what is told as the nature of Atma Brahma as your Swarup. So, Vedanta, Adhyatma Shastra, is not some cock and bull story. It is declared so by the highest pramana of Vedas. It is given to reasoning, yukti. It is verifiable right now here, not after death. Right now here. We have got three cardinal tests: Shruti, Yukti, Anubhav. But my dear sir, you have none except your scientific superstition of not accepting anything that doesn't meet the eyes. Means not accepting anything which exists and yet imperceptible. You don't accept Atindriya entity. At least be what? Open-minded to at least accept the subject I who is investigating the object, the Jagat. Some scientists are thinking that in our pursuit of objective investigation, we have totally neglected the nature of subject. And that nature of subject is the subject matter of Vedanta, Adhyatma Shastra. So therefore here says, Ya Esha Brahma Sarupa Siti Chittasya Advaya Vijnanaika Rasaghana Lakshana. It is characterized by Vijnanaika Rasaghana Lakshana, characterized by knowledge principle, which is nothing but limitless happiness. Rasa, Ghana, happiness and happiness alone, to the total exclusion of even the least trace of sorrow. Because we are not verified it, because we are not experienced it, it appears to be something, a dream as it were. That is our deficiency. We have not prepared our mind to the extent that is required here, which is Nivritta and Apravritta. That's why we are not succeeded. So that being the case, Lakshana. And he says, yes, it is rare. Those who have verified are rare. Why rare? Because Nivritti from Dvaita Jagat and no more further preoccupation in the Dvaita Jagat is a task difficult to accomplish. Only those who are well prepared in terms of Shama, Dama, Sadhana, Chatur Sampatti, only those can verify it. Therefore, yes, it appears to be difficult. It is difficult. Industrious effort is necessary, for which you must be first convinced about the pursuit. Vedanta is not pastime pursuit. It means just as a person who in the scorching sun and being a bald-headed person, the head is on fire as it were, so much burning, he wants to rush to a cool water. That much of anxiousness must be there. That much of intense muksha must be there. That much of intense jidnyasa must be there. So therefore, it is difficult. Only those who are equipped with the ready mind can get it. Read Sahi Asmad Vishaya Gochara.
Sahi asmad vishayah gocharaha paramarthadarshinam buddhanam tasmat tatsamyam param nirvishesham ajam advayancha.
He, Yasmat, because Paramartha Darshinam means Buddhanam. Of those who have got the knowledge of ultimate reality. Saha, that earlier told as Brahma Sarupa Siti. Saha, here masculine because gocharaha is there. Gocharaha, Vishayaha. For whom gocharaha, Vishayaha means gocharaha. Vishayaha, gochasa, Vishaya. Means what was said so can be actually experienced by only those who have got Paramartha Darshana, the knowledge of ultimate reality. Because it is so, Tasma, Tat. Tasma means this topic being something which can be verified by only jnanis. A paroksha jnani, not a paroksha jnani, not one who has just picked up some words from Shastra. When you got sakshatkar, when you got direct cognition, experience, he is aware of the swarupa. Such a person, Divishya Tasma, therefore, because it only Vidvad, the phrase used is Vidvad Anubhava, and therefore Vidvad Vishaya. Atma Brahma is a topic experienced by Vidwan Jnani. Therefore, it is a topic for a Jnani only. Tat, that Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa. Samyam, Samyam, Param Nirvishesham. Totally Nirvishesham means it is totally free from all attributes. No Visheshas, attributes found in the Jagat are there in it. Nirvishesham. And it is further Ajam, ever existent principle, unborn, uncaused. It has no cause at all. Advayam. That and that alone is there. There is nothing other than that. There are things. So therefore, this Brahma Swarupa, which is the subject matter of only Jnanis, was described here in this 80 Karika, which is further described. Though described, further it is described. Read Prastavana Bhasya Punarapi.
पुनरपि कीदृशश्चासौ बुद्धानां विषयः इत्याह.
Further, to add further, Punarapi. Asau. Asau. What is that? Buddhanam Vishayaha. Topic of only Jnanis. Asau Buddhanam Vishayaha. Kidrishaha. Can you give still further description of it? What is its nature further? Itiya, if such a expectation is there, Karika described it in the 81. Read 81.
अजम निद्रम स्वप्नम प्रभातं भवति स्वयं सकृत विभातो ह्येवैष धर्मो धातु स्वभावतः.
It is Ajam, Anidram, Aswapnam, Swayam Prabhatam Bhavati. Swayam Prabhatam Bhavati. He Esha, he, eva, esha is he, esha, dharma, dhatu swabhavataha. In some dhatu separate is there, swabhavata separate is there. In other patantara, dhatu swabhavata, one phrase is there. Eva, sakridvibhata. He, esha, dharma, dhatu स्वभावतः एव सकृद विभातः सकृद विभात. It is ajam, unborn, ever existent principle, never born, never ends. So that is ajam. Anidram aswapnam. Anidram aswapnam. Don't straight away say that it has no sleep, it has no dream. It is true. But nidra, swapna have got special connotation in the language of Gaudapada Acharya as used in Karika earlier, which I had seen in detail and by now totally forgotten. Nidra is agrahanam. Swapna is anyata grahanam. Agrahana, non-apprehension. Anyata grahana, misapprehension. In deep state, we are not at all aware of, leave alone knowledge, even the existence of this Chaitanya Sarupa Atma Brahma. Whereas in the state of waking plus dream, we misapprehend it other than what it is. We don't know in the Swarupa, but we mistake it to be in other form than what it is. That is anidram aswapnam, which is free from agrahana, free from anyata agrahana. We'll continue further. Om.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ